We've got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick it away and get this game going. Bringing it out, it's Simpson. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So Michigan's will get the first crack on offense today. You recall the last time they played, the Wolverines won a very close game. That has not been forgotten in Columbus for a single minute since then.
No, and if I remember right, it was the Michigan defense that really stepped up and prevailed and led them to a close victory the last time out. Let's see what happens today if the Buckeyes offense can make the adjustments.
Quarterback still with the football. And they bring him down right at the 20.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, it puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
The pocket breaking down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Here we go, first third down of the game. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up the 4th down.
And the Wolverines will have to kick it away. So a 3 and out on the first possession. They'll have to kick it away. He'll field the punt. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The back's got it. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Receiver makes the catch. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Out of the shotgun, he produces a decent game. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
What a job by this quarterback having an idea of exactly where he is on the field. Third down scramble, doesn't get it into the end zone, but guess what? Picks up that first down. We got a first and goal.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Grab down the middle. It's Klein. We saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Saints yell back another carry. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. But hold on. There's a flag now. This might be coming back. So the opportunity to tie this game spoiled by that penalty flag. Let's see if they can execute better this time. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. You're going to kick it away for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Broken tackle still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Sayan. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pump over the middle. It's Morgan. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll run it from the gun.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Running back with the football. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the
deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And tackled there by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pass. Given this defense fits, they've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Send the back in motion. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Motion now from the tight end. Handoff.
He comes up to finish him off.
Looking for a gap. It's Donaldson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of
machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact and no penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. He missed it. Off target that time. Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Throws it to the right. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on 1st down. With the catch, it's Marsh. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
To bootleg here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Will line up to kick it away. Already punted 5 times now today. Fielded near the 20. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On the ground, it's Donaldson. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical. It's a line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Michigan. They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And it's incomplete. Little first down trickery doesn't work that time. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Grab near the sticks. It's Sayin. Oh, Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He breaks free. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Bringing it out. It's Tate. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Grab down the middle. It's Donaldson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up. To the air, it's Sayin. Short connection to the tight end here. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And the back gets the football. Powers through. And moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the 1st down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. Tight end goes in motion. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. To throw, it's Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And there's the handoff. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go across the 40. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. After a slow start, this offense has finally gotten going. A touchdown here could make things really interesting. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Wolverines look at a cash in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. PHC is good. They still trail, though. After putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. Breaks loose at the 40. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice.
QB bootlegs here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group really struggled in the first quarter, but they've gotten things going here. Can they find some more momentum now before halftime? Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and short. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much on the return. Tackle at the 17, but a big interception for this defense. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important second down play coming up. Bootleg looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They make the tackle, but that's a... chunk of yardage on that play. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Caught in the backfield. It's Klein. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they
fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Tate. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Fights through a tackle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
He hands it to the back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Smith. They make the stop just the marker is getting 4th down and inches. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And now the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Now it's second down here. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a quarterback keeper. He's got the first and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid. On that run.
Now, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
On first down, it's play action. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Wolverines line up on first and 10 now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, he escapes. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Third down, condensed field, and this quarterback finds an opening and picks up a nice gain, and that'll set up a first and goal.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They continue. The running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down and goal upcoming. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
They're going to try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's an 11-point lead, 35-24. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Tate. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Sayin. A deep shot to the left side. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Now, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Quick completion to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short completion to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Wolverines. A big defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when the Wolverines and Buckeyes get together, and a fun first half to boot. And it's been a struggle throwing the ball so far. Both secondaries are doing a great job neutralizing the explosive playmakers by shutting down passing windows. They've disrupted the timing and rhythm of these QBs, and unless something changes, we're looking at a low-scoring affair in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Trying to find some room. It's Peoples. And he goes nowhere. Stopped.